there, Gemini. Welcome back to Star Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your tarot forecast for the month of October. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them out. Without further ado, let's get to your reading. All right, first off, Major Arcana, the Magician. It's been popping up for everybody's readings. Okay, next we have the Ace of Cups in the upright position, followed then by the Two of Pentacles in the reverse position. And then we have the Five of Wands in the reverse position, followed by the Knight of Cups in the reverse position. And then we have the Three of Pentacles upright, Major Arcana, the Star upright, followed by Major Arcana, the Hermit reversed. And then we have the King of Swords in the reverse. And lastly, we have the Six of Swords in the upright. Wow. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and interpret this read for you guys. Let's see what's going on for Geminis. First of all, we have Major Arcana as your overall energy, the Magician. Like this energy, especially when it's in the upright. Aries, I believe, got this card as well, too. This is when we are very much aware of the fact that we possess all the tools we need in order to manifest something. And this is wonderful energy because the reality is we all have that ability. It's just sometimes we don't have the tools at hand, just, you know, off the top of our head to know how or even remember how to do it. But when the Magician is in the upright position, this is someone who's very much aware of what they want to manifest and how they want to manifest it. And they're going forward with their manifestation with full confidence, knowing exactly they know what to do. Now, your crossing energy is that of the Ace of Cups in the upright position. Beautiful energy. On the emotional, cups represent our emotional side. And on the emotional level, really nice, beautiful energy. For some of you, remember it's just a general read, so it's going to be different for all of you. But for some of you, perhaps you're being offered, this is like the energy of the universe offering you something very fulfilling on an emotional level. For some of you, it could be playing out on a creative level. Maybe there's an offer kind of on the table, or an offer that you're aware of that it pertaining to maybe a favorite hobby or even a career that you find emotionally fulfilling. The energies are there to on offer basically to you. And yes, it definitely can also represent a love offer for any of you that are single, maybe looking for someone. But remember, the Ace of Cups is just a budding situation. It's just sort of like a spark that's there. It could be that maybe you meet somebody or somebody new is in your life and you sort of feel that spark, but it's not full on, you know, crazy love. It's just that sort of beginning stages where you may see a spark in someone, or like I said, it could be an offer for some type of favorite hobby, something you just love to do and really emotionally fulfills you. It's really good energy to see because it's crossing the Magician in the upright position. So maybe some of you have manifested this because maybe you just really need to feel good on an emotional level, and that's wonderful. Now, in your past, your more recent or more distant past, you have the energies of the Two of Pentacles in the reverse position. Two of Pentacles in the upright position represents he's the juggler, and when he's in the upright, he's having harmony in the midst of change. He's juggling a couple different things. Can represent dating a couple different people for all of you who are single out there and just, you know, sort of seeing who you want to, you know, spend some more time with. However, the energies are reversed. This means you're stopping your juggling, Gemini, which is good to see. Okay, it looks like maybe you have done this a while ago already, because this is more distant energy. Gemini has stopped trying to juggle too many things. It's probably, maybe it got to be too much. And this, for all of you that is not representing a relationship, it could just be representing a job. Maybe some of you guys were doing double duty and working too many hours, you know, trying to hold together 2 different jobs or 2 different homes, and, you know, lots of stuff going on. But you stopped that, so that's very good. And if you stopped it, you must have stopped it for a reason. And these are the energies now, the Five of Wands in the reverse position. This is more recent past. This is what you were feeling maybe towards the end of September, going into October. And it's these are energies, they're still a part of you, but you're leaving them behind. And this is the energies of the Five of Wands in the reverse position. When this card comes up, I prefer to see it in the reverse position, because upright means people are trying to, it's a card of like sort of like verbal combat, and just it's a combative energy, but more about like silly drama and people trying to drag us in, or, you know, get us involved in it. But I'm like to see this for you guys. It's in the reverse, so it means that you guys are coming out of this conflict or this drama, or sidestepping it, which is what I usually recommend when the card is in the upright position. Just sidestep this. This is just a bunch of nonsense, he said, she said stuff. It's just, you know, kind of pointless drama that goes nowhere. So it's nice to see that you guys have removed yourself firmly, it looks like, from those energies. Now you're moving into the Three of Pentacles in the upright position. Very good card. This card here, it's Pentacles, so it's usually dealing with the tangible things in life. Our home, our work situation, things like that, our finances. Three of Pentacles is good energy. If you're working with others, it can represent working in harmony with others. Like, say, our business partners, we're getting along really well with them. If it's co-workers, maybe we're having, you know, like a period in our work life where everything's working in harmony. Our home life, it can even represent that as well. Perhaps things are going well on that front also. So definitely good energies. Now, in your possible future, you have the energies of the Knight of Cups in the reverse position. When the Knight of Cups is in the upright position, this is an offer coming towards us, or us making an offer towards someone else. Now, it's in the reverse position, and for me, well, it is a court card. I should mention that as well. And because it's a court card, it's a cup card, so it could be representing someone of the water signs, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Sun, Moon, or Rising could be male or female. Cards are not gender specific. But this is just a possible future here, Gemini. It looks like maybe you might have been wanting to offer an invitation, or an offer. You wanted to present an offer, an invitation towards someone, and have maybe put on the brakes, decided maybe not to go ahead with it. When the Knight of Cups is in the upright position, he's extremely romantic, very confidently moving towards his target or his love interest. When it's in the reverse position, for me, it just represents someone who has put on the brakes for some reason. The card did show up, so the energies are still around. So it could be that maybe somebody was coming towards you, Gemini, and has decided to just kind of put on the brakes, maybe not be so forward or move forward so quickly. Or it could be you yourself and your own energy wanting to maybe go. Remember, the Ace of Cups is there, the budding of potentially a new relationship or romantic relationship. Well, if that's the case, then maybe the spark is there, but you're hesitant for some reason. There's a hesitation there, and that's possible future, and it's going to be different for all of you why the hesitation is there. Now, where you're coming from, it's you internally. This card represents you internally, and how you feel about what's going on in your life in the month of October. We have Major Arcana, the Star, in the upright position. The Star, this is a sign of Aquarius. Maybe some of you are dealing with Aquarius. But this is more of an internal energy. Maybe some of you have Aquarius in your chart. This is an internal energy, but in the upright position, this is really good to see, because this card represents hope and optimism and looking towards, and why wouldn't you be optimistic? I mean, you've got some really good cards here, Gemini, and you're in the overall energy of the Magician, knowing that you have the ability to manifest and create what you want, and you're feeling very hopeful about it internally. Your internal energies are in a good place, I would have to say. And your next card is the Hermit, Major Arcana, in the reverse position. This card represents Virgo, and maybe some of you are dealing with Virgo because this is in people environment. And it's your energy and sort of like how people are seeing you. The Hermit in the upright position, this is someone who's sort of going within, doing some research, maybe trying to understand self and that kind of thing, self-evaluation. When it's in the, and also in a solitary way, but when it's in reverse, it can sometimes represent we're past that point now. We have already gone within and figured out what it is we want or we want to do, and now we're coming out of our hermit stage and rejoining the land of living again. So this is how people around you are seeing you. And your hopes and fears position is that of the King of Swords in the reverse position. Well, Gemini, this is your own energy. And it could be a fear, like the King of Swords when he's in the upright position. This is someone who's mastered his suit in terms of thought and communication. He's a really good orator. He knows what to say and how to express what it is he's trying to come across as communicating. When he's in the reverse, however, his communication skills can be really going array. They can be in a very sharp manner, a difficult manner, and sometimes we, especially since this is your own energy, Gemini, it could be that some of you are maybe afraid that you're going to sort of say something that could blow what it is you're trying to manifest, because the manifestation is your overall energy here. So it could be maybe that you're afraid that your communication with somebody or maybe several people, if it's on a business level or something like that, maybe you're kind of fearing and thinking maybe you should stay quiet and not really say too much. If it's on a romantic level, it could be that too, that you're afraid that your words may be not well received or misunderstood by somebody. But remember, it's just a fear. It's not actually manifesting in real life. And the last card you have is the Six of Swords in the upright position. It's a nice way to end off the reading in the month for you guys. I do like the Six of Swords because for me, the water is so calm, and it's like people, it's kind of like when we've had enough of turbulent times and turbulent waters, and it's very apparent in this reading for you guys because of the fact that the Two of Pentacles, it's like you don't want to juggle too many things anymore. You're coming out of any kind of conflict or drama. It just looks like Gemini in the month of October just wants to move on to sweeter, happier times. There's a bud of something emotionally fulfilling there. You see it, and it almost seems like you want to move right towards it. And why wouldn't you? And you're very hopeful. And on the financial and work front, it looks like things are stable and okay. So overall, this is a really good reading, Gemini. I'm happy to see this for you guys. It shows definitely progression from back in the summertime. You're definitely moving on to calmer emotional waters at the end of the day. So I hope this reading helped you, Gemini. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, have a wonderful month. Bye for now.